Alright, we are back with some Alistar in our Master Grandmaster game. Um, so this game, we went with Alistar because I had seen everything except the enemy team support pick, so we knew we had Draven, we knew they had Corki, um, and the main reason why I picked Alistar, even though you might think Alistar's a pretty weak laner, Draven's a really strong laner, normally you would want to go with something more aggressive, right? And that's true. But the enemy team had Singed, Echo, and Yasuo all locked in, all three melee champs. And Alistar is quite good into all that. And on top of that, Corki is a champ that you can kind of pick whatever support with it, and it's okay. It's not as extreme as Kaisa, that Corki can't play with enchanters or something, but he's pretty likely to um, have a support champ played with him that's like a tank, like um, Nautilus or Leona or something. So I was kind of pre-counter picking a pick like that, and the enemy support chose Braum. So um, in that case, I have Phase Rush is kind of my counter to playing against Braum. So even if I do combo in, I'm not really that afraid of getting um, I'm not that afraid of getting locked up or slowed and stunned because I can just Phase Rush out. And even though they picked Braum and got counterpick, our lane is not really it's not exactly that scary, like we still even ended up getting pushed and I didn't hardly do anything. So the name of the game here is kind of just quick trades on my combo. Once I hit 3, it's a lot easier because on my 3 I can instantly proc Phase Rush with my combo plus my E going off. When I'm only level 2, I have to wait for my auto attack. Like, I have to combo and then get an auto attack off, which is pretty slow, actually. Um, so I'm not really... Unless they were really out of position, I'm not really super looking to combo. Okay, looks like our jungler wants to invade, so I'm going to be using my stacks here to get all the minions we can, and then I'm going to walk into the enemy jungle with them. Because obviously we want to be first to this situation. Okay, they're going on my Draven. Come. Hecarim, please. If they kill Draven, I think it's not a big deal, honestly, because we can just kill Corki in return. Maybe we can kill this guy? Nice, we actually can. I got a little worried there because the Corki had barrier and heal, and I was not expecting that. I thought they used more, but I guess they just had both flashed on Draven. But here, our wave is pretty good. It's unfortunate that Draven ended up dying, but he knew what was going on. He he walked up and unfortunately got hit by a Braum Q or something and got double flashed on. Like, it is what it is, but getting the double kill for Hecarim, I'll take any day for that. So right now, I just watched my mid laner burn his flash, and his wave is already in a not good spot. So I'm a little worried for him. I am just gonna place this pink. Oh god. I'm gonna place this pink, and that kind of pressures the enemy team a little bit, pressures the enemy mid. The only thing I'm worried about is my Draven is like playing kind of like a psycho. So that was a bit. I feel like my Draven could have definitely died while I was doing that for mid lane. I felt definitely pressured there to be both places at once. My Rise says, I'll be feeding endlessly. Not exactly what you want to hear. I'm not totally certain where their echo is, but I am actually okay to combo in here. So that's kind of what you like to see. Pretty quick trade, got the Brahms shield out, got the Corky's Valk out. Um, I was just... In this situation, we seemed pretty sure that Echo was around, so I was just human warding. But I guess I end up dying for it. I think my Draven is such a, like, why do you do this to me? It's crazy, man. You just are so, like, not playing the game. Like, I don't know where your mind has to be there. Like, and instead of walking up here, like, straight up under their tower when we're getting pinged away that their jungler could be there, we can walk over here, get honey fruit, see their jungler, waste their jungler's time because there's no threat when we're already that far away from the enemy bot lane. Like, it's just it's so crazy to me that he instead walks up for one extra auto on nothing, really, and just gets me killed and ruins his time. Like, he has to base and lose that whole wave. It's just ridiculous. It's just so absurd. We could have gotten honey fruit and Draven been back to full HP, full mana. And now, I don't know. I feel like I can't trust my Draven. I feel like I have to go babysit my Rise or he'll feed 20 deaths. So I don't really like the position I've been put in here. I really do not. I really, really, really do not enjoy this. Now, I don't have vision on Braum. I can only assume that he's going back bot lane, so I just have to follow him. I can't leave my Draven in this position either. I unfortunately cannot be everywhere at once, as much as I would like to be. There, I don't mind comboing the Braum, mostly because his, he had just used his E, basically for no reason. Oh. Draven's trying to die again. I think we should play for the honey fruit, please. I think we push and get the honey fruit. Draven players are so annoying to play with sometimes, man. It's so crazy to me. Can we please get the honey fruit, man? Okay, just base, actually. Oh, some players are so annoying and get on my nerves, man. Whatever. At least I get the opportunity to go mid, I guess. Or not. Oh, it is so frustrating. Like, I make such a good play in the early game to put us on the path to success, and people just, like, act like babies. Just straight up babies. And I do not understand it. I will never get it. I will never, ever understand that. I really just want to one-shot this wave with Draven so I can go towards mid and try and save this guy. But he just ran it down for no reason. No reason at all. We can't even really punish Corky here because it's just so obvious that his team is on the way. The Corky was alone for a brief moment in time. Like, you are such an unbelievably, like, insane player. Like, you've got to be insane. You have lost your marbles, bro. How can you possibly die there? It's just unbelievable to me. I do not understand. And this is, like, I don't know. We're set up so easily to win with an early 2-0 Hecarim. It's just unfathomable to me how they can play like this. The Draven and Rise. It's just crazy. Some people literally queue up just to specifically never win. Okay, best I can do is that for you, Draven. If we can't kill Corki here, then you have some kind of problem. You have some kind of problem, man, if we can't kill Corki there. Just gift wrapping opportunities. It's like, it's crazy. The only thing I can do is not be tilted myself from this. And continue to try and play well. And at this point, the only person who I even have a mild amount of faith in right now is Hecarim. So right now, I don't care that our bot wave is like this. I could be down there, my Draven will figure out a way to die. I see my Hecarim on this objective. I don't even think I really need to be with Hecarim, but I will be there because I cannot afford him dying. Unfortunately, I was even around mid, but didn't matter. My mid lane found a way to die. Because of course he would. Why not? Right? Just got to. And bot lane, there we go. Another death for no reason at all. Some people are just the most disgustingly terrible players. You encounter the new worst player you've ever seen so often in solo queue. And it's really just a mental battle of not letting it affect your own play. Like, I'm venting right now, but I'm not making it known in the chat how frustrating it is because it doesn't help. Alright guys, let's get him. It's crazy that, okay. Well, I didn't need to ult, but that's such a shame. My E wore off. Nice. That's such a shame. My E was one tick off of just stunning the Echo there. But Corki flashed. Like I said, I ulted preemptively just in case we didn't instantly kill them. But we kind of did instantly kill them. But that's okay. I mean, Alistar ult is for tank and tower. So, I did my job. And here, you guys see, my Draven do not care what he's doing. My Ryze don't care what he's doing. My Hecarim was basing. I'm basing to stay on track with him. I'm getting my item. I'm following him around. I might as well have bought a Knight's Vow and put it on Hecarim. You know, like, I am solely here so that Hecarim can play. Because he's the only person, he's literally the only person trying to win. Like, Riven is kind of on her own island, right? I think Hecarim has got this on his own, and I'm not going to make it there, so... That's crazy. My Ryze died in the duration of my Hex Flash. Not what you want to see. Definitely not what you want to see. I guess, I shouldn't have played for a kill on Yasuo. I should have just headbutted him away. But it doesn't really matter. That, like, my Ryze would just, on the next wave, he would just die to something else. So, whatever. He plans on just dying on repeat, then it's alright. Let's see what we can do here. My Hex Flash is up in 2. Oh my god. It went on cooldown. That kind of looked like Hecarim was ulting there for a second, but it was just his E. His E went in a weird way. That's so sad that my Hex Flash came up, but then my real Flash came up at the same time, so put my Hex Flash on cooldown. Could have gotten something with Hex Flash there. Draven is attempting to die to somebody, so... Oh. Yeah, we need to be careful. Okay, the enemy team sees me and Hecarim, so... We're just gonna get our bases off. Rise with the stellar performance, as usual. Okay, I did not think that was the enemy Yasuo there chasing me like that. Jeez, I thought that was Draven below me. My god, man. It was the enemy Yasuo below me. See, I mean, like, what are you doing? I don't know. What are you even doing there? Don't know. Still, the only person even kind of pretending to try to win is Hecarim. Like, you guys can see that just as well as I can. It's just crazy. This is really not anything, I don't think, but maybe. I don't want to take that with you, bro. That's crazy. You know, I actually was, like, almost in that. Oh boy, it is such a shame. It is such a shame that Hecarim got killed by Braum passive. It's just a support gap. The Braum autoed Hecarim finally, and they killed him for it. Unfortunate. I wasn't a massive fan of that play by Hecarim. It seemed a little on the desperate side, but I mean, Hecarim's so strong, like, if he's gonna... Oh, God. If he's gonna ping for a play like that, then I'll listen to him. But it just didn't quite go our way. I'm sure it could have. Maybe if Rise wasn't feeding his brains out, then maybe it would have gone differently. But I am going to put a Night's Vow on Hecarim because he's the only player on my team. So I think that's the best I got in terms of itemization. And how are we going to deal with the enemy team? I think, honestly, Hecarim can deal with every champ on the enemy team except Braum. Braum is a massive issue for him because he can, like, kite out a lot of things, but it's hard to kite out a Braum stun. It really is. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on here. My Hecarim is just trying to fight, like, 1v5, actually. I am so confused what we're doing. I think my Hecarim has completely given up. Why would we decide to fight that, man? Just go farm your jungle. I don't know. I don't blame Hecarim for feeling desperate, but why? Why would we do that? I don't know. It's not like we even get anything out of getting Herald. I'm gonna vote no, because I have faith in us. Solo queue is just such a horrible place. Ugh. Wow. I did not think Echo had his E there. Probably wouldn't have turned into any kills. Hecarim doesn't have his ulti there, but it's a shame that I missed my W. Because the problem that I have with this is I think if my Hecarim is 6-0, I think it legitimately doesn't matter what the rest of our team does, and we have a chance to win, because it's just solo queue. The enemy team is just as stupidly bad as my team, and will legitimately run it down if given the opportunity. We just haven't really given them the opportunity that they deserve. Just waiting on Yasuo to show. I guess I'm just gonna walk around. He's probably here somewhere. He's probably here. He's not. You know, I think it is somewhat likely-ish that we could win a fight here. It's not out of the realm of possibility completely. Alright. Okay. Our whole team is getting completely one-shot. Alrighty then. I guess it is officially unwinnable. That's too bad. The Hecarim is pinging the Braum because pretty tough. It's really pretty tough for Hecarim to deal with Braum. Because Hecarims don't like to build, you know, good items like Merc Treads or Sterex or anything. They love their full damage builds, which is fair. The full damage builds are good, but full damage does not help against Braum's stun. Just a shame. What a shame this game is. Like, how easy it can be. Like, how ridiculously easy it can be. I can play all of these roles that these guys are feeding their brains out in. Like, anybody could. Anybody could play in a way that they can just freely win the game. They just didn't want to. With a 2-0 early game start Hecarim, you can't lose. But they just wanted to. So, whatever. We should fight this guy, for sure. He is just dead. See, it's stuff like that where this Yasuo is just totally feeding. And we get a reasonably... It's not a free kill because we're losing stuff on the other side. We pick up kills here and there, some gold for people on our team. Like, it's not totally unwinnable. Here, I just feel like we might as well try and fight them while their Yasuo is dead, and we have numbers technically, but we don't really have numbers in this situation because nobody's trying to win on our team, so it's okay. It was actually just a 3v4 in favor of the enemy team. But we're getting something. At the very least, Ryze is autoing. And this is not nothing. You know, he's dead now. But the tower is not nothing. And we did kill Corki. Honestly, maybe we should be focusing Braum with his shutdown and his 6 kills. Just a stellar performance from him. Still looking like a pretty dire situation. I don't know how we could possibly win. It's really... The thing is, it's just not up to us at all. It's entirely up to the enemy team here, whether or not we can win. Okay. Well, I guess I'm basing. Another tower for us, and another dead Draven. Oh, they must have vision here. Hecarim's playing with fire. I got a base. I'm out of wards. Gotta reset my wards. Not gonna waste any more money on another pink, though. I think one pink is fine with this team. Kind of impossible to play the game here. I do not know how we're supposed to stop them from taking Baron. Our Hecarim is getting engaged on a little bit. Please, sir, stop. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, kind of unplayable. It's really instantly lost when Hecarim walks up first like that and has to ulti away. Not playable with no Hecarim ult. No reason for me to ult. I'll just die slower, but still die. Whatever, man. Sometimes that's just the way it is. I don't know. Sometimes, I shouldn't even say sometimes, quite often, people play like this. Like, I really don't even know why Draven, Rise, and Riven, quite honestly, but less so. I don't even know why they queue up. Like, what are you actually hoping to do? They're just walking into their lane mindlessly and dying. I don't know, man. I don't know. But just goes to show you, even in Grandmaster, people make just the most mind-numbingly garbage plays, and it's hard. It's tough to deal with. I think, all things considered, I played just about as good of a game as I possibly could with these people, and it just wasn't even close. So, I don't know. Sometimes it just really feels like it's not meant to be. Um, that's okay. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that game, I guess. So, let me know what you guys think. Always appreciate the feedback, and I will see you all next time.